From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Max, of course, at my bar where everybody's welcome to grab a seat, have a beverage, and get a chance to tell us what they're doing out there. It's Campo's Corner time, which means Coach Dave Campo is here. Crowd goes crazy. Brought to you by All Dry Services of Southeast Jacksonville. Great to have them on board. Going to talk a little entertainment. Going to talk a little HR, which makes me a little nervous, but we'll get through it. And, of course, Coach Campo is here to bring it all together. Let's welcome in the panel. Asia Whetsine is up first with Main Event Entertainment. How are you, Asia?
I'm great. How are you?
Good to see you.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Fantastic stuff. You've been across from the Avenues Mall for about 7 years now.
Yep.
All types of entertainment, family, fun, friendly, good stuff. Tell us about what the latest is.
Yeah, so, I mean, whether you're 2 or 92, we have something for everybody. Bowling, laser tag, pool tables, full restaurant and bar. We're getting ready to get gel blasters, which should be fun.
Gel blasters?
Yeah, it's like these little water Orbeez, so it's kind of like a paintball, but, you know.
But hurts bad.
Hopefully it doesn't hurt as bad, yeah.
Wow, no kidding. Softening up the paintball.
Exactly.
That's really cool. So how much square footage?
It's about a 50,000 square foot facility.
Oh, my.
So, yes.
I
Yeah,
remember
we
that.
can fit about 1,200 people in there. So
Wow.
How many employees do you have?
Yeah.
we have over 100 employees.
Oh.
So, yeah,
Okay.
from games to we have our own tech team, service staff,
Yeah.
sales staff. It's fun.
I have this aura from you, like you can run the ship really
Yeah,
well.
right, exactly.
She's got it down.
Well, she's outgoing. I can tell she's outgoing.
Yeah.
And has that personality.
All serious. How do you keep it all together? All those employees, you got all this square footage, you got all this to offer people. Like, how do you keep it all together?
It's chaos and it's wonderful. Like
Yeah.
we absolutely love it. So you kind of gotta love the crazy, you know, to sell the crazy. So
Yeah, absolutely. And you all got your roles, and you just all come together and
Yep.
get it done.
I do. I focus on event sales. So
Okay.
we do, kids' birthday parties. We do
Yep.
group and corporate events, team building events.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so we work a lot with, companies who are trying to do employee appreciation, things like
Yeah,
that.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, is it a membership?
you.
Is it a membership situation?
No, you could just walk in if you want to, walk in and bowl. That's perfectly fine. But again, if you have a big group, you can also book something too.
Yeah.
But you don't have a membership at all?
No
Okay.
membership.
You have like 20 lanes here from what I remember?
We have 20 lanes. Yeah, we do all of our own catering and everything in house,
Okay.
and it's
Nice.
not just
Okay.
wings and pizza. We do have that, but I mean, we also have prime rib and salmon and all
That's
things.
interesting.
Full bar?
Yep,
Yeah.
full bar.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. So.
All right. Great. Well, great to have you on the show.
Thank you so
For
much.
sure. Diane Faulkner's here, home, our human resources matey.
Yeah.
How are you?
Very well,
See
thanks.
you. Welcome back to the show. How's the HR world treating you?
The HR world is treating me very well, thank you.
How would you handle guys like me? How do you handle little
A little rough at the edges.
rough between, a little rough around the edges,
A little rough around the edges. Keeps things interesting.
Yeah.
Keeps
So
things interesting.
you have a consultancy in HR,
Yes.
basically. So
Yeah.
what do? You go around to different businesses and help them with their HR solutions and strategies and that type of thing?
Well, yes.
Okay.
It's actually a fractional HR agency.
Oh, yeah.
So for the small businesses and smaller, medium-sized businesses, I act as their HR department.
I got it, yeah. Like a fractional CFO, but
Right.
fractional HR.
Yeah, fractional HR. Yep.
Wow, people
exactly.
need that too, man. Especially in the beginning, I think, like to lay down the mission, not just the mission statement, bylaws, whatever you call them, know,
Yeah.
your plan, your strategy, what do you expect out of your 100 employees, things like that, right?
Yep, exactly. Lay down the policies first. As soon as you know that you're going to be bringing someone on, whether it's going to be an independent contractor, whether it's going to be an employee, you need to contact someone like me and your employment attorney.
Yeah, absolutely. Any favorite businesses that you've worked on? Maybe not naming names, but just kind of businesses, or does it really matter?
It doesn't really matter. I work a lot with credit unions,
Okay.
so because they're basically small.
Yep.
And I came from the credit union world,
Okay.
so yeah.
HR's changed over the years.
HR has changed.
You can't say anything.
I know.
I almost said a bad word, but you can't. You can't say anything.
I know you can't say anything. It's ridiculous.
But don't touch me. Don't
I
touch me.
know.
Hello. Just doing my work,
People have no humor anymore.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
No wonder.
That's why you come on here. We've got a lot of humor around here. I can tell you that right now.
Coach, how you doing, man? You look
I'm doing good. Thank you.
Got you
Yeah.
2 miles in this morning?
I did. I'm really making a push.
Yeah.
You know, my wife's 9 years younger than I am,
Oh,
so
I
I have
know.
to stay in the game.
I know.
So I'm working hard. I'm trying to, stay in shape and, try to get it going.
Listen, former head coach, you're CFO, you're CEO, you're HR, man. You're a little bit of everything.
Yeah, just about everything. But I tell you what, I can understand that business, though, because I really think that there has to be kind of a buffer between ownership and they don't call it HR, but there's guys between the owner in football and the pros.
Yeah, they're liaisons. Almost.
They're in between. So I really can appreciate that.
Yeah.
But when you're a head coach, you're pretty much doing it all in that world. A little different than
No doubt.
the normal business models, I think.
Are you guys Jag fans? Jaguar fans? Football fans?
Football fans.
What's the team? Who you got?
I'm from Michigan, so it's the Lions. My poor Lions.
Oh, yeah. They're good there because they're playing well.
We like their coach and everything.
Yeah.
We don't like him better than the Jags.
No, we don't like it better than the Jags. I do root for the Jags, but when the Lions are on, I'm like,
Yeah. They get close every year. Maybe we'll do it this year.
Yeah,
you
we'll see.
never know.
How about you,
I'm
Ian?
originally from Chicago, so I'm
The
a Bears
Bears.
fan.
Oh, my
Goodness, we got
I'm going up Tuesday. I'm from Chicago, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what part of Chicago are you from?
Naperville, Aurora area.
I
So
went to Wheeling High School.
Okay.
Yeah, Buffalo Grove.
Yep.
Grew up in that area
yeah.
tonight.
I graduated from Oswego High School.
Oh,
so
yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
All right, very good. All right, so as we wrap up, let's answer the question. How do we define success in your world? We'll start with you, Asia.
I mean, I define it as, people just having a good time, I mean, we obviously the sales need to be there and everything like that because we're a corporate company. We need to keep it running. But, to see the kids coming in and just having an amazing time and, hearing about like, oh, you guys were wonderful and just the memories that we made there. And we just got invited to a wedding. For us to attend a wedding.
Wow.
So because they had such a great time at main event. So that's
cool.
really what, we're there for is just to make those amazing memories.
Absolutely.
So
nice.
Absolutely. How about you, Diane? What would you say? How do you define?
Stay out of court. That's what I'm there for, is to keep you out of court.
Hey, that's a good one. I like that.
That's an important job.
Yeah, my tagline was helping you. Helping you communicate and play better at work, so you stay out of the court later.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Coach, final word?
Yeah, you've heard from me many times before, but I think family is probably the most important thing to me.
Yeah.
Along with having goals and seeing them come to fruition by basically what you do. But I just, very similar to your comment, I just ran into a guy here at church that I didn't know was in the church, just came in, that I coached at Boise State 50-something years ago.
Oh, wow.
So the family part of that,
Yeah.
I miss the camaraderie and the players and the coaches that I was with. So to me, if you can keep that relationship, and it was great. We had him over for dinner. We had a great time. I look at him as a kid. He's 70.
Right.
He's a kid to me, because, but that's kind of, to me, what's important. If you do a good job, if you've got a family and how you operate that and see
Leaving
the
a great
results.
impact behind is what it's all about.
Yeah.
No matter what we're into. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. All right, that'll do it for us this time around here on The Horse's Mouth. Make sure you check out Asia and Diane's, and Coach will be there as well. Their profile, this conversation, and many others. Go to dailynewsnetwork.com website to find it all there. Until next time, y'all stay safe. Y'all be cool. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
My name is Todd Marshall, and I own All Dry Services of Southeast Jacksonville. We serve all of Northeast Florida. Every day, our business is doing the more mundane, but yet sometimes catastrophic issues. These can be plumbing leaks, they can be sewage backups. A bathtub overflows, somebody leaves the sink running. So we have a 24/7 response. If you call us, you're going to get a live person, and you try to get out there as quick as possible so that we can minimize the damage.